everybody, welcome back to another midweek episode. So Aretha Franklin once wrote a song that spells out a word, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That is what you need from me, respect. But you know what I've seen? I've seen an increasing erosion of respect in our society, in our homes, and yes, even in our churches. And it concerns me. And it makes me wonder, where is this coming from? We were talking about that today as a staff in one of our meetings, this erosion of respect. And I realized that some of it comes from a place of distrust. We just don't feel like we can trust those who are in authority and in leadership because they've taken advantage of us. And I want to lament that along with you. As one leader to another, I realize that we're broken in our leadership. We're imperfect in that. But I think we can be better. I think we're called to be people who respect others. This is the fourth commandment, right? Honor your father and mother. And this extends to others who are in leadership and authority. So this extends into the classroom where kids actually respect and listen to their teachers. This extends into our world where the police force is respected for the work that they're doing. Because God has called these people to discipline us and to disciple us and ultimately to point us back to His will. And I think one of the challenges that we face when it comes to the erosion of respect is that we are curved in on ourselves. We are consumers. It's all about us. It's all about what we think is good and best for us. And when someone else decides differently and determines the boundary lines differently, then we push back against that. To be quite frank with you, the Bible talks about this as sin. That's the reason why we rebel against authority. That's the reason why there's an erosion of respect. But I think we can be better. And I think that begins in two different ways. Rather than being a consumer, we take steps to be a connector and a contributor. To actually get to know the other person who is in authority over us. To hear things from their perspective. And inevitably, I find that when I actually sit down and get to know someone, I empathize with them and I understand them much more. And then to be a contributor, where we see a broken system, to actually step in and seek to do something to bring about that change. Because I think that we can actually be a part of rebuilding trust and respect in the lives of others. You know, 1 Peter chapter 2 actually speaks to what we're called to be as Christians. It says this: show proper respect to everyone. Love the family of believers. Fear God and honor the emperor. That's what I want to commit to this week. Wherever I see that erosion of respect, I want to begin to take those steps to rebuild respect. Rather than merely being a consumer, to be a connector, to be a contributor. Thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you again next time.